And then for the real world learning rubric, I'm just going to go over each of these in detail. So for effort and engagement, I understood a lot. Like, I gained so much knowledge, first of all, and I took a lot of initiative. So with Gia, when I mentioned that she wasn't in the classroom for that whole week, and I was really nervous to like go to another teacher and talk to her about like something I needed to talk about, I would genuinely just go to her and be like, hey, the students are not doing anything right now. They seem to be getting off task a little bit. Maybe I can run a little lesson. And they'd be like, oh yeah, of course. What do you want to do? And then they'd have like a big binder of different lessons that the students would love to like learn. So then I just pick one, teach it, have fun. And then I do a lot of like mini lessons like that, like the big binder. I just keep choosing one over and over and over. So there's that. Works on rigorous and relevant project. As you can see, I did my project work that you all seen on that. So there's that. So for organization and documentation, although I can't take like pictures of the students, I got as many pictures of them doing the manipulatives of like their hands as possible. And I have a lot of work that I bring back. So I can't pass this around because there's names in it, but I can show you like examples of some work. So this is just like some of the work that we do. Yeah. So we do lots of work there, like lots of paperwork, but since they were doing lots of paperwork, I wanted to get them to use manipulatives because I know they like physical things. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I don't really do like meeting notes because I'm really like always busy. I'm always on my feet doing something. If I'm not needed in one classroom, I'm needed in another. And if I'm not needed in the BIT program, which is the program I work in, the behaviorally disabled children, I'm like going to a regular ed classroom and helping out there. So yeah. Self-assessment and related career awareness. The workplace has an organization. So I understand the program that I'm in, which is the BIT program, and I understand that it's meant to get students to go into regular ed classrooms. So we have some students that go from the BIT program and they'll go to a regular math class for about an hour or two, depending on their level of math. Which is the main goal, to get the students out of the BIT program and into regular classes. So if they're ready for that time, we'll send them to a regular classroom with the teachers allowing, and they'll take the lesson on and work with students in a regular classroom in a regular setting. So yeah. And then workplace knowledge and skill development. Tools, technology, skills, processes, everything like that. I learned the positive talking, staying positive the whole time, because if I'm negative, the students are going to look at me and be like, well, if she's negative, I can be negative. Because the students really look up to me as a role model, especially since I'm younger to their age than the typical teacher in the classroom. They really come to me about like anything they want to talk about and anything like that. So I learned how to talk to the students about personal problems. I had a student that came up to me and told me about like home issues, and I didn't know what to do with that information because I've never been told. So I went to Jen, one of my mentors that you've seen in the picture right here, and I told her, this student said this and that, and I don't know what to do. And I ended up calling 1-800-CHILDREN and let them know the situation because it got like that severe. And so that's like one specific thing I did. And then professionalism. I told you what I wore, and then talking is really not using big words. Like leveling down everything you say like a lot, because the students don't understand a lot of things that I say. So you want to like take your words that you're going to say and bring it down like 4 notches so they can understand. And then present and on time, I'm always early, like always, because my grandmother drops me off. She has to be in work at 8. They don't start till 9, so I'm there at like 7:30 doing whatever I need to do. So I usually get like morning message ready. I start cleaning up the room from the day before, and no teachers are there right then. So I just start getting everything ready for the day. And maintains positive relationships with everyone. As I said, I stay positive the whole time, no matter how difficult the situation is in the classroom.